Hi, this is John Patrick Hickey. I want to welcome you to the video cast. You know, if you've paid any attention to the news, one of the big things that have been discussed has been a recent commercial by Gillette talking about toxic masculinity. Just for the record, it doesn't matter, but I'll just add it for the record. I find the commercial extremely offensive and untrue, and something that really was totally unnecessary. Putting that aside, just so you have my opinion on it, masculinity in general, manhood, is under assault within our country. For some reason, in our social culture, we have a tendency to think that anyone who's male is going to be someone who has, nasty intentions for the people around them, is someone who is dishonest, who is brutal, who is tough. And that's not true. I mean, actually, the majority of men, true men who want to be and embrace their masculinity, are people who have good character, who are people who desire to fulfill their destinies. I mean, this is just who we are as men. I mean, it is not a negative thing. It was not something that we were punished with at birth. Manhood is important, and it is important to teach it to our children. But here's something I want to express to you. I really want you to think about what it means to be a good man. I'm not talking about being passive. I am not talking about, cuddling puppies and, being this wonderful, nice, sweet, I'll go along with anything kind of human being, because that's not necessarily being good. I'm talking about somebody who can take on a position of leadership. I'm talking about a man who cares for his family and is willing to sacrifice for his family and do what is right and good. You see, you don't hear about good men. You don't hear about all of the good characteristics in manhood that are out there. Because, again, just as the news always is, that if it is something that is negative, is harsh, is controversial, is going to give a bad impression, those are the things you're going to see in the news. You're not going to hear about good people, about honest people, people of character, people of integrity, people who are good leaders and can help us to be the best that we were created to be. And this is what it means to be a good man. One of my favorite writers, David Roper, wrote, "The good boys are always around, but a good man is hard to find." And that's true. You can find the good old boys anywhere you want to go. And I'm not even saying that the good old boys are a bad thing, but I am saying that to be a good man, to be a man of character, integrity, of honesty, to be a man who is able to stand up and say and do what is right because it is right, those are good men, and those are the people we want to follow. I find these attacks on people's characters, one of the things that the complaint about masculinity is this whole concept of bullying. There's where the bullies are. Bullies are people who degrade you. Bullies are people who make you feel bad about yourself. Bullies are the people who are going to be out there and telling you that you're wrong just because you are you. They're going to come against you, and they are going to accuse you of things that you've never done or even thought about doing. But just because you are who you are, they're going to attack you. These are the true bullies. Just because someone can use the terminology, which is what many people, especially progressives, tend to do. They capture language. They go and they can, if I call you a bully first, then I'm the one who's right. Well, that's not true. Look at what a true bully is. A bully degrades people. A bully is someone who makes people feel bad about themselves. A bully is someone who will make fun of you and do horrible things against you just because you are who you are. The standard doesn't change between, someone who might feel like they're being oppressed to somebody who might feel that they're in a position of power or leadership. What makes a good man is character. What makes a good woman is character. People who are honest and caring. People who are there to do what is right. Again, because it is right. Not because you have to do it. You do right because it's right. You do good because that is what good people do. So let me encourage you to be your best. Love God, have good manners, discover the unknown, and change your world. We at the Growth Center are committed to helping you to achieve your dreams and to live a successful life. For more information on books and materials offered, visit our website at www.johnpatrickhickey.com. That's www.johnpatrickhickey.com.